Hello and welcome to our new trip sheet program. By now you have received your URL for our program and you have received your login email address and your password. When you get to our program, just come to the login area right here, put your email address in, put your password in, go straight to account login. What you will see right here is where you can enter your trips. You can have trip summary or you can print bulk trip sheets. What we're wanting to do is just basically show you how to do a trip really quick so that we don't take up too much of your time and we can keep you well into compliance with your IFTA and fuel processes. So we're going to create a new trip. We have our trucks already in there, and I'm going to call this trip, let's just say park. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be 7 through 7298. It doesn't matter. You take your date, you check your fact that you're January, you're 2017, the right month, the right truck. Now it's important that you're selecting the month that you are putting these in, that it's like January and not February or December. If your date is December, you need to move this to December in 2016. You come over here, you put your name in, and if you want to put the rest of this information in, trailer number, and if it has a fleet number, any of the information you want to put in will be there. Now the next thing is auto mapped states. This is so unique to our program. It's going to help you create trip sheets so quick that it's amazing. So continue to your origin destination. The program knows that we left off in New York. New York. Okay, this new trip is say homebound. Okay, and it doesn't matter what's in there. It could be beer, it could be radios, whatever it is. It's just a label so that you know what it is. Destination label, again, you can put anything that you want in there. Now where do we want to go? We want to go home. Let's just say we can use the city and state, or we can use a zip code. Okay, and let's say we have a stop and we have to make this stop in Atlanta. Okay, at Atlanta, and that's in Georgia. So we're going to do that. Start my trip. To click a button, that's as quick. It has now created a trip sheet basically showing your states, the miles in the state, your routes. Everything is there. That trip is going to be 1,557 total miles with 203 in tolls. Now we've of course had to buy fuel, so we come over here, click on purchase fuel. Say we bought 75 gallons here and the cost us $200. Okay, now if you'll see down here below, you'll see that it calculates the MPG as we do this. Okay, let's say that we are in Virginia, okay, and we bought 125 gallons and we paid $300 for it. Again, it's bringing it down. Oh, we got into Georgia. Let's get some of this Georgia fuel, and let's do 175, and let's do 350. It's brings us down to 415. Once it's all done, all the fuel is in, everything else is calculated. You click on Save Fuel and Mileage Entries. It's pretty much done. Okay, now you come over to finish this trip. You pick the date. It doesn't matter, or you can write it in. You actually sign your name here, and this will be delivered to you at your business. And if you're entering them and you don't want them delivered, you just take that out, and then you can finish and generate the trip sheet, or finish and start a new trip. Just for time, I'm going to show you what the trip sheet looks like. So I'm going to finish the trip sheet. I'm now going to download it, and here's what it looks like. Your name, your trip number, truck, driver, all the information, trailer, fleet. Here's your state, all of your routes, your miles. Here's your fuel. Here's your total route you stopped. If you would have taken pictures of your fuel receipts, they would have been right here. Very, very simple. Okay, the fuel receipts is easy. You just have to choose the file and upload that to it. It's as simple as that. Now that trip is in here. If you wanted to print these trip sheets, all you'd have to say is, I want all the trip sheets for this truck, for this quarter. You select the quarter that you're asking for, and then you generate those trip sheets and you can print them all out. When you're finished, you can just log off. Simple as that. Keeps you completely in compliance, keeps all your trip sheets one after the other. They all start where you left off, and it keeps track of everything, and it helps us maintain all of your data for IRP, IFTA. If you have an audit, we're going to be right there with this information, all compiled through this program. And our back end is PC Miler, so it's the trucking system, so it's taking truck routes. Hope you enjoy it, and we look forward to receiving your trip sheets online.